G'day, today we're going to have a look at a game coming out soon. I don't think we've got a version number shown here, but not shown on that one either. It's called Hidden Pass, so let's jump in, find out what it's all about. Would you like to experience the prologue of Hidden Pass? Dive deeper into the story, plus unlock special starting bonuses. I mean, if it gives us a tutorial, let's go standard. Let's not make it too hard for ourselves just yet when we don't know what's happening.
The mineral that defies gravity and destiny. A discovery so revolutionary, it ignited a new age of progress. Yet its glow comes with a warning. Progress always has a price. Nations scour the globe for traces of the precious stone. Their efforts reveal the Belt of Elerium, a floating archipelago of gravity-defying crags. The Elerium deposits were impossible to ignore. Within 2 years, the first colony had already taken root along the Belt's outer edge. The Wanderers Guild operated beyond state control, uniting rare individuals immune to Elerium's corruption. Their members ventured deep into the Belt's heart, returning with secrets no one else could retrieve. The Belt's core whispered its mysteries, demanding exploration. The Guild prepared their answer, a hand-picked expedition under their finest Wanderer, armed for revelations. An ogre shaman, a dwarf engineer, and a halfling sniper. These were the Wanderers' unlikely vanguard. They spared no expense. Heavy weaponry, mighty automatons, armor that could shrug off a rock slide.
Alright, you always have two paths to choose from to size wisely. Iron builds automations. Elerium recruits heroes. Enriching Elerium expands your base. Research points unlock new technologies. Choose one of the elites. Okay, so we either want to retrieve Elerium. We've only got 20 Elerium. Iron builds automations. Let's go for Elerium first. We do have space for another hero. At the beginning of each turn, a unit has some movement points that are not connected to their action points. The blue outline shows how far the unit can move. This distance depends on the amount of MP. Mana points, movement points. The unit has left. We established movement points up here. On your turn, you can also use a basic attack. Move the camera. Okay, so whose turn is it? It's the sniper's turn? And that's who that is, right? Our little halfling. What sort of range do they have? Because we probably don't want to move them off the scope. When using a ranged attack, a unit can never miss, but depending on the distance to the target, a direct or long range shot will be made. A direct shot deals 100% damage, a long shot deals 50%. The higher you are, the greater the direct shot distance. Okay, so the red, I assume, is that sort of initial shot. So let's go for the guy closest. Using ability points gives points of Elerium poisoning, which are displayed on the counter. Does she have another shot? No? Okay. I just got 1 point left. So this guy... I mean, I feel like we just sort of want to hold a defensive point around the base of where this guy is. Are you also ranged? I'm not dropping a lot of damage on him. Okay. So everyone's coming for the spider? Oh, this guy's the ogre? Okay. So let's start with the ogre. You can kick your opponent to move away from you, avoid attacks, and you're throwing from a height. Right, so you can restore health. Let's hit the enemy with the shield. Opponents are always ready to strike. Moving near an enemy, it can make a basic melee attack against unit once per round. Alright, so we have a lot of bleedings and poisons and things going on. That all seems pretty good. So let's spit poison at that guy. Huge poison hit. Those all cost 2, so we can't do any more. But can he do a basic attack? Is that a thing? Okay, so that does, and then just a scorpion attack is 1, 2. Okay, so with her we could do poison arrow and say hit this person with a poison arrow. But then she can also do her single point attack. Take advantageous position aim shooting. It's not that they will shoot, it's that she's in preparation to shoot. Okay, good. A few bleedings and poisons. Knocking them down a bit. Alright, now damage meter is the red rising, which I can see on this side too. But he can heal himself. So it seems like if everyone's going to be attacking him, because we've kept everyone else sort of out of the... Nice move. Around the small eel, there's a strong lyrium field, there are cells on the ground that you can use to climb up. You can do this without spending MP. Use a special button, the magic dump. Units, okay. Change the battle speed. That's alright for now. Okay, so this guy, we can get him back up there. We're gonna... That guy already poisoned? That's that guy. So he's got poison still ticking on him. He's going to take 5 damage, so he's going to die anyway. So let's get her to send poison to a guy that's not poisoned. Then we'll get our mate to heal. And then... kill anyone? Maybe that guy can... Big hit. Okay, so now hopefully what we're going to see is that guy die. Good. This is a nice, like, sort of punishment, I think, for having my guys up on the hills and getting kicked off. So this guy up here, he currently doesn't have no line of sight between the two of them. Oh no, sorry, I'm looking at the guy at the bottom. Sorry, I want this scorpion to spit poison that way. That should kill him now, because he's going to take 5. Okay. Alright, let's get our mate back up there. Can't do it. For some reason I'm going to move to the square to the left of it. Okay. Now that guy is going to... No, he's not going to die. He's going to take 5. So we're going to have to finish that guy off. The other two guys down the bottom here are going to take more poison damage. So as long as they're focusing on this guy, we're okay. But we do want to sort of knock the one that's stronger down more. Alright, he's finished his poison. Guy behind him that just hit him. These guys are going again. That movement was huge for... Alright, let's get this guy to wail on him. kill him, no? They're... Oh, he's got the Illyrium poisoning. Down to 19 for that guy. He's knocked off the edge, so I don't know if we can see him. We can. Great. And then it's going to be on you to try and kill this guy. No poison on him though. Everyone's looking real sickly. I wonder what the rule is, if I'm allowed to have anyone die, or if they like knock unconscious. As he's gone. And this guy can take him out though. Okay, so she just awaits resurrection. So the little robot actually ended up being the best of them. And the ogre did a good job of taking damage. Do we want more Illyrium or more experience for heroes? Let's go experience for heroes. How is your operational hub for belt expeditions? All recruitment and upgrade facilities are located here. Simply click on any visible structure to access its functions. These keys can also be used directly accessing the buildings. Okay, so this will allow us to hire. Now what's funny is I feel like that empty spot was actually where that robot was coming from that I actually really liked. Those look like 2 more ogres. Neither of them we can actually afford at the moment. Unique artifact crafted by skilled engineers. It's used with concentrated magic, enabling the displacement of the Wanderer's Tower through space and providing... It doesn't really seem like anything. We can like unlock abilities to learn new skills. Available hero experience points. So the hero has unlocked new abilities. By investing an expertise point, use the ability in combat, you must add it to the hotbar at the bottom of the screen. Strengthen your abilities by allocating attribute points. Wisdom lies in understanding each attribute's power. Okay, so who are we looking at? This is the warrior, right? So I think that in terms of vitality seems important for him. And then some strength. Probability of causing an enemy to bleed is good. Defense. At this point, it's too much information, I feel. Ability from specialization. That's just sort of showing, I guess, where these items are around, and then if I hit that, I can then get more. Okay. Can I look at the other hero? This is obviously just Eldrick, but oh, she's dead. Cancel. Why? Okay. So to resurrect her costs more than what we have. Not great. She has available points too, so but I guess she's got to be alive to do that. So let's go to this multi-bonus one. But it's just the 2 of us. Okay. So firstly, let's get our little scorpion buddy and get him tippity top. And spit at someone all the way over there. Great job. And we'll get our friend to go stand right next to him. It's for him. Okay. Feels like this is going to be a nightmare with only the 2 guys. Based on how badly we did with the last one. Okay, so this is through enemy causing heavy bleeding. So we can make them poisoned and we can also make them bleed. We'll go for poisons. Really try and jump in the middle of everyone. Okay. And we're going to go for big punch on that guy. And shield blow on the same guy. May as well try and focus down one of them. So ideally we want them all looking at him. Oh, and he can heal himself too. He's got a lot of bleeding going on. Alright, so second wind. We're going to heal up. And then we're going to punch somebody. That guy. That was a pretty good on shield blow on 2 different people. It's okay. So we've got that done. The 2 of them are still the ones bleeding. So now we're going to go back to our friend here. I'm going to pick a fight with that guy. Do I have to click on him? The idea is that we're gonna like we're gonna try and get the poison spreading to everyone. Which obviously means that this guy's taking more damage, but if they're all focused on him, oh, he's got so many stacks of bleeding on him. Okay, so he probably needs to stone skin too. So let's go second wind. Let's do stone skin, and shield blow. Who's worst off? We'll go with this guy. Now bleeding. Was me to bleed too. He's on 17. He's not bleeding anymore, so let's get that guy to get him tipped over the edge. Based on how little damage they're doing, we really should have stone skinned earlier. I think he's going to drop. The bleeding. Ah, now we got a problem. And then let's run away. Still catching him. Oh, not good. I mean, I feel a lesson learnt in the importance of keeping someone alive. Okay, I feel like that guy, he's gonna die next turn anyway. That guy's still got poison on him, so let's hit that guy with a very nice crit. then run away again. Which, again, bad mistake, because like, it is while we run. I mean, we can't even move, he's just gonna die. But it blew him up and did good. I really like them. It's funny that they're not a character that I can upgrade or even sort of like have a second guy in there. So I'd say that then brings me back to start again, because we've now got our two guys back. And I can upgrade her now. And him again, so quite possibly we're just back to the very start here. Yeah, because he's a level 5 once more. I mean, did that mean that I had those points to spend and I just did not previously? I guess this is my like various expertise I can choose of what I want him to focus on. So again, stuff that probably seems like it's important to route to goodness, which probably doesn't need too much strength. Assassination. I think with some of these, especially for a character like this, it's like if she can have a ranged attack that only takes like 1 damage, that would be really nice. 1 action point. That looks nice. There. I mean, that would actually be really good too. What we're doing. I'd say that's our look at that one, because starting from here we'd be jumping into a new run, which I'm not sure we've really got time to do, so we'll call it there. But I like it. I think it's a nice XCOM-esque style of trying to work out your how to fight, but then also a lot more just individual character build behind that. There's definitely some good places that one could go. Any questions or comments, feel free to chuck them below. And until next time, catch you later. There.